Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are picking up pretty much right where we left off with part 2 of the Britney Spears episode. So if it seems like an abrupt start, that's because we were pretty much mid-sentence. So we hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're
All
your
right.
parents now. Look at us. We're the captain now. We're freeing your ass and we're the captain.
Hey,
Okay?
Brittany. Okay. All right. So 2021.
Mm.
This is when the leaked court audio revealed that she didn't know she could petition to end it all.
Yeah, no one told her, yeah. And also, the pandemic is in full swing, too. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot going on.
There's that. Forgot all about that. I think it's repressed. It's repressed. It sure is. Okay, so then she confirms
She never knew.
She never knew. She confirms the medication coercion and threats and like just general lack of autonomy.
That part. The medication coercion. So, all drunken. I'm gonna get real pissed off about this.
Go for it,
Um,
honey.
I 1000 controlling someone's fortune and moves is one thing. Being able to drug somebody up, that's that is 100% sexual assault. Because if you can drug someone
Well,
up,
it's
then that
assault
means,
unless some sex
well, hold
performance
on.
act. I just mean or
I call it you're
sex acts
raping
were sex
someone's
performance.
ability to even be like themselves. Like you're 100, and I know it's obviously I'm not cheapening sexual assault.
No, I
It is
just mean it's
so
assault in
abhorrent to me.
yes. It's the
Because
same
it
level of sexual assault. It's just
because why not? I
assault
mean,
on someone's autonomy.
when I think of someone drugging a woman, hello, what are you gonna think about? When I
Mm,
think of like
no, that's true.
anyone
That's true.
being able to forcefully make someone do drugs,
You could be onto something.
um, I really
Anyone else
don't
want to deep dive on
trust.
that?
I don't trust, and you know what? I will. I'm diving all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust men, any of them, to not take advantage of the idea that they can legally drug a woman, and then we'll leave it at that. Like, no matter what the drug is, because you can always pay off a doctor to give whatever drug you need, and this, that, and the
And
other.
same goes for women drugging men.
Well, exactly. But I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
in
So
this, yeah, yeah, in
we
this
we
talk,
do
I'm
love
not
men on this
trusting.
show. Don't think we don't.
We do,
But
we do.
yes, but
But I
yes,
do
I mean
honestly think, like, predominantly, I'm not going to trust. I mean,
yeah.
they're doing it when it's illegal and dangerous. Now it's safe and legal,
Hmm.
and they can have a doctor be like, "Oh no, no,
Just
she needs
because
this."
it's
I don't
just
like that
because it's
idea.
under a conservatorship umbrella, fuck that. You know what? I liked her original umbrella. Thank you.
Yeah, just the regular crashing into the fucking car.
Thank
That was a
you.
good umbrella. It actually broke, which was like, Brittany, you're a millionaire. What kind of umbrellas we working with here, honey?
Honey, get a better
Like,
umbrella.
and why are you not hitting the window? But she's out
Yeah.
of her mind.
There were
Her hair was
questions.
gone. It
There was
was
some
cold.
there were some
You know,
follow-up questions with that. But that's okay. We still love her. All right. Okay, where was I? Okay.
she's drugged.
So, after that, so we drifted again. So after she confirms that the medication coercion, the threats, and lack of autonomy, that there was a movement that finally spread on TikTok, which God, TikTok's been around for a little bit now, hasn't it?
Yeah, 2020 was when it like really
Yeah, well,
became.
because no one else had anything to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so celebrities, media, just everybody was like, hold up, what the fuck's going on? Because I feel like people just,
This is when we started. This is TikTok was not to herald TikTok, but this is when we got more raw access to celebrities.
hmm,
Instagram, a lot of people's Instagrams
I
were
think,
ruled by their team, and there was someone else
I
that was sort
think
of
TikTok
uploading
allowed
things.
Instagram to be more authentic and real.
Oh, I agree. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge TikTok fan. I mean, I love it, but I also I've talked about this with Brooke recently. I value my attention span, so I try to intentionally avoid TikTok because it
Mm.
makes me like want super
It
quick
gives you
info
exactly
really.
what. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's a whole
yeah.
other thing. It doesn't matter at all for this
That'll be
episode.
an that'll be an
We're gonna
episode.
digress.
Not
Um,
Brit talk.
right? Not about Britney. So this is not the Ashley show, okay? All right. Then we have the conservatorship officially ending in 2021,
Mhm.
like we talked about. Okay. So now, finally, fucking what are we at? Like 3 hours?
So
How long
she's
we've been
free.
talking? I'm sorry.
I
But
think we're.
we
I
are
think we just made it to an
finally,
hour, kind
yeah,
of.
it's fine.
But anyway,
This deserves as many hours as it takes, okay?
yeah.
So now we are finally at the point. It's a very pivotal moment, in my opinion, and Lee will definitely be interjecting here in just a minute, but I think it's such a pivotal moment because she she's finally free, but she's also like in a way homeless and living with wolves at this point.
Yeah.
To get you know, an analogy for you, because
Right.
she's free from her dad, free from the conservatorship, free from all of the control that she's been experiencing for the last 30 years or however long. But it's like, now what? Now she's
Hmm.
just, I mean, she has money, she has a home, like she can buy things, like she's
Yeah.
fine, but I did air quotes for those of you who are listening, but she's not fine because she's just completely on her own now, left
Yeah.
to her own devices, just on her own.
And I want to know: is she fine? So she has money, right? She found.
Wait, you left and you're very quiet, so I will wait till you come back. Lee had to go run a quick errand. But yeah, so
Just
she
kidding. I'm
does,
back. The errand doesn't matter.
he's back. Um,
She's
so
got money,
yeah, so she has money, she's fine, but she's fucking not fine because
but
she,
imagine if she has money. Now the conservatorship is done,
mhm,
and you have no lawyers to manage this money. You have no financial people to manage this money. All those people that managed your entire estate are
your entire
now,
existence, not just your estate,
yeah,
your existence, and
and they don't
when we get
exist.
into your online presence, we'll get into that in a little bit. But
Hmm.
yes, I mean, she
So,
had people managing everything, and now she's
so
on her own.
can you imagine if the stockbrokers investing your money were employed by people in the conservatorship or the conservatorship itself? So, can you imagine being handed your fortune and being like, okay, here you go, have fun.
Although
So it's
60% of it was
like,
taken out for your fucking dad or family or whoever. I don't know. I just made it up. I'm
right.
just
I
saying,
mean,
but
but
like,
like
here's what's left of your fortune.
sometimes having a bunch of money and not knowing how to manage it because you were never a taught or never had to. And now because when she was not under conservatorship, she had, people were organically helping her and like she had money people, right? She had a money guy, I'm
Hmm.
sure.
She had
Then
teams
she
of
was
all
in the
kinds doing all of the
exactly.
things to make a normal.
Then she's in the conservatorship.
Yeah,
And then she has even more of those. And then now she has none of those. So she's
absolutely
handed a
none.
huge fortune. Probably doesn't know how to. Would you know if she was never taught how to write a check for her mortgage? Like,
Right, right. Like,
would
do
she
you
even
know
know
how
how
to
to do
pay your
that?
bill? Like, literally, I mean, and this is one of the things that, like, when you become an adult, when you're like in your early 20s or something, when you're getting your first apartment or whatever, or when you first buy
Hmm.
your own home, like, you have to learn how to figure out, okay, how do I pay my water bill? Is that quarterly? Is it monthly? I mean, I just
Hmm.
bought my own first home. I'm in my late 30s. I just bought my own home a couple of years
Hmm.
ago, and there are still things I'm like learning. I'm like, okay, like I have to save up for this because it doesn't come out monthly, so I have to put a certain amount you know what I mean? It's just all
Yeah.
these little nuances that's like are built with with experience, like actual
Experience.
lived
Yeah.
experience, and she didn't have any of that. Well,
That's such a good way to put
to
that.
what we
Like,
know,
built
you know
with
what I mean?
experience. That's such a great way to put that.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah,
I
but
can now see
mhm,
why she's turning circles in Mexico.
yeah.
Like, I mean, what else are you gonna
Honey,
do?
well, I might as well do it in Mexico with a
I
margarita in hand because you know
with that
what? I'm
rent,
overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed. I need a drink. I
I
need to
know.
turn. I
I
need to
drink at a
spend.
bar. I don't know how to pay my electricity bill.
But I know
Yet
how to walk up and say I need to get drunk.
if not, I have
And
some
then
candles. It'll be fine. But
but
it's one of those
I
things that you learn, and she never got I feel like she's a you know how some people say like don't wait a little bit to get married because you need that time in your early 20s to like have
sure.
fun and make mistakes and do shit. I think that this is her time doing that because she never got the fucking chance, and she's now in her 40s. Do you know?
And I think it might be more
I mean, that's
not
partially
not
it,
not
but
more.
yes.
I think one of the things that I really regret is jumping on the hashtag free Britney. First of all,
You
and
regret it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay. All
We
right.
don't
Love
I
this.
mean,
Plot twist,
obviously
everyone.
the conservatorship itself was very
Fucked
um
up.
controlling and fucked up. However, we don't know there's a lot of things that we as a public don't know. So
Yes, that's true.
we as
That's true.
hereby us the public that
We
like
the
we don't
people.
really like know. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'll put this little I'll throw this story in here, my Britney Spears encounter.
Oh,
So
yes, yes, yes. Now we get it. Now we get it.
used to, live in LA, wanted to be a dancer, thought I was gonna be dancing,
With
hip hop
with
and
Brittany.
all in the last.
Yeah.
And there's a Britney Spears. There's a Millennium Dance Studio, as a lot of people fucking know,
Hmm.
where a lot of the famous people at that time sort of booked dancers and
Isn't that
rehearsal
where Kevin
spaces and this, that, and
Federline
the
went?
other. Oh yeah, I mean that's a lot of people.
Well, okay. I
I
just meant
think
like, isn't
Kevin.
wasn't that where
I feel
Kevin?
like Kevin went to like another. I mean, I had
Okay,
never
it
seen
doesn't
him in my
matter. I
entire
just
life,
thought.
but the like I was like cleaning up one of the little Diva Lounge is what it's called.
I'm sorry, the
And
Diva Lounge.
Diva Lounge, yeah,
I
it's like where
loved. I
where
want a
the
Diva
actual artists went to
Lounge.
go like relax and hang out. Um,
I want a Diva
and
Lounge.
she was there one time. I was in the Diva Lounge. She came in to sit down. I was like, "You're Britney
Oh
Spears."
my God, can you
Um,
imagine?
she
I
was super
can't.
nice, absolutely super nice or whatever. Won't bore anyone with the details because it wasn't like there's not like that much to the story. We were just like she was very much like, "Oh, you like my music? Oh my god!" And she was very much like, "Do we have anything to eat? Like any like
She was
chips?"
hungry.
She wanted something chippy, and there was hella
She
food in there.
needed
She wanted something
carbs.
chippy. And then when she left, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to ask you, like, are you happy or whatever?" And she looked back and she was like, "No," and she was like, "But I don't think that's the point." And she's like, "But ask me again a little bit later." Now, obviously, never saw the bitch again, but. And I'll never forget her face
You
when she
guys,
looked
if you
back and
can't
said
see
like,
me, my jaw's to the floor right now. Okay, sorry. Wow.
and that was like not a dream
Okay,
come
what year
true
was
because I
this?
wanted
What year was this?
that was 2007. So that was before
The
I think that they
haircut?
were I think it was before the haircut. I think she was doing the I
Oh
don't know
my
what they were
God.
working
We
there.
have
It may
inside
have it
information here, people. Focus.
oh my god. It's probably so skewed by wine and um
No.
drama, but it was before the VMAs. It was before the VMA 2007
Okay.
performance.
Okay. Okay.
So her hair was intact.
For now,
So
because
2006 maybe.
she warned you. She did tell you she's not okay. She's not happy.
Mm,
I,
you know.
you know what? Fucking good for again. Balls to the walls. You fucking asked her, "Are you happy?" Good for you.
I was sweet. Well, I mean, I'm not some journalist. I just wanted to know because
Because
all
you
this shit
love
was
and care,
happening.
and I
All
think
this shit
she
had already
realized
happened.
that.
Like
She realized that you loved and cared, and she fucking answered you honestly.
we're best friends, of course. That's really what
Up,
it
people.
is.
Keep up.
Yeah.
I have a direct line to Britney Spears. This man right here. Thank
I
you.
can call her at any moment, and she will turn around in circles and maybe answer the phone. I don't know,
I can't.
but um, like now, fast forward. I say that story now because going to like where she is now, living in Mexico, or twirling around circles or whatever. I mean, we didn't know what type of mental health struggles she was having, and a lot of people close to her probably did. And I don't want to say that Jamie and her mom or her family or her team were really good, but imagine if the conservatorship didn't actually start all of a sudden. Imagine if it first started with like, "Hey, you just got married to Jason Alexander. You, maybe you should maybe they knew something about her mental health, and I'm not trying to say that what they did was right, but about her mental health that was like, hey, you need a little bit of guidance, and then it grew from there.
I feel like
And
it's
now that we
almost.
cut her loose, it's she's like she has no help. She has no therapist, no anything. It's like,
I feel like it's almost like, when people say, the saying, like, when you tell a lie, there's always a little bit of the truth in it.
mhm.
I feel like it's that type of situation where, like, I do think that at that time she may have needed some help, and if that was in the form of a conservator,
Yeah,
fine. But I
and
think it should have
yeah,
lasted like 2 years, maybe max, not
yeah.
13. fucking years.
I think it should have been
Do
geared
you know?
more toward help and healing, and
Rather
less
than
of like
control
let's just
and
control
suppression.
and yeah. And so, but I think that there's something there. The reason why she is the way she is now, or why we're seeing this Britney Spears, which is probably not even the real Britney Spears,
Well, getting into
um,
that.
but is because there is a mental health crisis happening that the hashtag Britney, which I was all about, maybe snatched the rug out, all the rug too fast, and was like, hold on, maybe there needs to be some, because again, I'm gonna harken back to if it was just Ashley, no one would really care because you don't have a huge fortune to manage, and no one can make money off of you really quite yet. Here we
Yet,
are.
people, yet.
But like, someone with a huge fortune,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
they're quick to control that and make sure it doesn't bleed the fortune away. But I wonder,
I
conservatorships
mean,
do
it's a
exist
classic
for
murder
people who are
mystery.
poor. Yeah, I
You
mean,
know
no,
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
conservatorships exist for people who are poor, but they're more for like mental health and emotional health things. Um, so I
Which she
wonder if
clearly didn't
there
get
wasn't.
any of,
Right.
based
Or
on her current
was there an
actions.
aspect of that conservatorship that was providing that, but then it grew way even crazier, meaning controlling her a lot more than she ever thought. And now that we snatched the entire rug, now
Mm.
there's not even I mean, if you knew, imagine if you didn't know how to pay your mortgage, you know how to find a therapist. If you didn't even know how, you're not even signed to a label, so you don't have health insurance
Most
because
millennials don't
all
even
health insurance is
understand
cut.
how health insurance
Like,
works in general, let alone someone who has
yeah.
had everything managed for them. There's no
Mm-hmm.
fucking way they'd figure it out.
Hmm. Do you know how to do your
There's
taxes
no
with all
Google
these
search that
millions of
could,
dollars that you have? Like,
yeah, no.
so
Yeah, I really do just, I feel so bad for her.
mhm.
And her, meaning, is it still really her?
Whoever we see now,
So,
it's not.
okay. All right. Well, hang on. So let me get to
Oh,
the.
sorry, skipped right to it.
No, we are very, very close to the conspiracies. Don't you guys wait. So, well, actually, please do wait, but don't worry. That's what I meant to say.
Don't you guys wait?
Don't you wait. Just fucking leave. It's fine. Um, we get talked for way too long. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the post freedom 2021 to now situation, and then we will get into the conspiracies. Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
grab a beer for this one.
yes. All right. You do that. Okay. So, um, we are going to be talking about all of the crazy, I don't know, intricate little nuances that have happened since the conservatorship ended.
Mhm.
And I will tell you first, just before we get into anything else, I personally, my form of research for this for this episode was not only a deep dive chat gpt conversation that went on for an
Mhm.
embarrassingly long time, but I looked at her Instagram, and I literally, she has like 3,100 posts. Your girl was watching TV and just scrolling down till I hit the absolute
Waiting
bottom,
for it to load just to try to get to the very
the
first.
very
Like,
first. So what I
was it
learned,
was it 2011? Was her first Instagram?
it was somewhere around there. I don't
Mm.
remember, because the whole point of the reason I was doing that was to gain perspective on her her mental state and where she was at throughout the timeline. And what I learned was
Hmm.
that it was around 2019, so 2 years before the conservatorship ended. So her online presence before 2019, like the 2018-2019 timeframe, her online presence before that, many years into the conservatorship, mind you, she was still very normal. And
It was still noticeably Britney.
it was Britney. You know what I mean? And I mean, there are many theories that go around. I mean, there's one where she actually died in 2007. There was one where she's been replaced, or
Well,
she's
that
a
one's really
fucking
stupid. Like
clone.
the
Yeah,
dying one is really dumb,
it's
but the one that is hidden away.
well, wait, don't get too far in.
Oh,
Hang on. We will get there. I promise you,
sorry.
honey. I promise. I promise. Okay. But what I'm saying is what I realized with scrolling through her entire, I mean, 3 hours, you guys. I should be paid for that. Please, you know what? Join the Patreon membership. Pay me for all of my research on Brady.
Pay
$5 a month.
her.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pay her so we can put her under a conservative ship and
I
take it.
fucking earned it. No, I haven't learned to control it. No. This isn't about Lee. It's about me and Brittany. Anyway, all right. So I learned that it was around the late 2018, 2019 timeframe when shit was different. The teeth,
That's where
the
it started. Yeah,
situation,
the
the
gap.
accent, the weird gyrations. So we will
Mm.
get into that, but I wanted to preface everything by saying that that is where I personally noticed by looking at her own Instagram when the shift really started to kind of change. So okay, so I'm sorry, Lee. You have to wait a
No
little bit
worries.
longer. You have
I
to, okay.
I remember the shift though too, and I remember it happening in not in real time, but I remember
It was
around that time I was
already,
like
it
going through.
ended.
It was one. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
like one video where like she was. It was the not the one because she's there a lot, but it was in her old house, and she was wearing like a bikini, and she was like turning around and like, which is normal Britney Spears because if you look at her choreography, that oh not her choreography, but all her dance, she's a great twirler. She loves to
Yes.
twirl.
Excellent
Bitch can
twirling.
twirl.
Now she looks like she's
Um,
having a seizure.
yeah, and it was to me, it was like I was like, why is your hair so gross looking? Like,
Mm,
not. I mean, I don't want to say not judging her look because I obviously am.
we low key are.
Um, but
Sorry.
I was like,
Based
girl,
on
what's going
based
on?
on our experience with her previously for our
Yeah, I was
entire
used to
lives.
her, being a little put together or whatever,
Right.
and then she's over here. Her hair
Not
looks kind of mussed, and I'm
not
like, what's
anything
going
we're
on?
used to. Just
Mm-hmm.
blanket not, right?
Right.
Yes, no, I 100% agree. And it's just like, it's so jarring and it's concerning. Like, I really genuinely, I don't know the woman, but I know that I grew up with her. I know
Don't know
that
the girl.
I don't know her, but I do know that I grew up with her. I do know that I care about her as a fucking human and her well being. And I don't think she's okay. So
Hmm.
we are about to get all into it. Okay. So let's talk really quick about the post freedom era, right? So
Hmm.
2021, again, the conservatorship ended. So we get, I'm just going to run down the bullet points at
Go
this point. All
ahead.
right. So we've got the endless spinning and dancing video shots in identical spots with the thing that really throws me is, well, everything throws me at this point, but really it's the low quality footage. I'm sorry. You're a
Does she
fucking
have an iPhone 11?
multi-millionaire. Please tell me you're not
Like,
using like a Nokia flip phone for this. Like, what is
yeah,
happening with this shit quality, right?
Brittany, get it
Thank
together.
you. Get it together. Okay. So then we've got captions full of just weird emojis. She's got the weird salsa dancers. There's always a rose. There's just random shit.
There is a lot of
All
salsa dancing going on.
thank you.
Like in those emojis.
You
Yeah,
are not
she's
salsa
very into
dancing,
that.
honey. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not salsa dancing.
Yeah, that's not salsa.
Okay. So aside the emojis aside, we've got the weird grammar, the just run-on sentences, the abrupt tone shifts. So one day she'll just be like, to do this for fun, 4 salsa dancing emojis, and then the next it's like some long fucking memoir about whatever. You know
About
what I
how
mean?
Jamie Spears lied on her name
Right.
and she's a
Or
bitch.
how her
Yeah.
kids treat her or something. Like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I try again to put myself in the emotional state of someone who is going through some shit. And I get it. But it's very jarring to the public.
It's a lot.
I'll just say
Um,
it. It's a lot.
the typing without punctuation just bothers me
Immensely.
from a human to a human.
Yeah,
Because
I get it.
I'm a rule follower and when I read your work, I'm not stopping.
I was a
Because you didn't put a
journalism
period.
major.
You didn't put a period in there.
I was a
So I'm
journalism
reading
major, so
it.
I am 100% on what now with you. Please put
Yeah,
a
I'm
period
like,
in it.
blah, 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 blah,
A
blah, blah. I'm like,
Put
wow.
it in a semicolon. I mean, you can start a whole new
Allow me
sentence.
a
You don't
breath.
need a full period. Just keep going. Just throw a
Allow
fucking
me a
sentence.
breath. Allow
Thank
me a
you.
breath in a moment, ma'am.
Yes. Thank
She
you so
didn't.
much. She
She
didn't.
didn't.
She
She had
never does.
too much to say. Too
Too
much to
much to
say.
say. Okay. Again, we're getting worked up. All right. So then we've got
Lisa.
Woosa. So then I'm sorry. So then we've got fans who are noting physical inconsistencies. And this is something that is just, I can't. So the teeth. Can we please talk about her fucking chiclet teeth? What is happening?
So here's what happened.
I
I mean, I
understand
don't know this, but
the
here's what.
dental like movement if she doesn't have a retainer. And I did see the one post she posted a few
Mm-hmm.
years ago about needing to get a retainer. I get it.
Yeah.
But come on. It does not happen within years that quickly. Like I no. I had
You
teeth.
know,
Yeah.
she did as a young
Well, I
child
saw her
have a
teeth
gap.
as a child.
So,
I saw them.
mhm.
But
So she had a gap, and they were very chicletly. Um, I think
they're
the Britney
white
that
as shit.
we're
Good for her. But
what I think the Britney that we're used to is probably a Britney that had veneers. And then she had veneers without like medical, not medical ones, but like cosmetic ones that where
were
they did not
veneers
shave
that
all of
good back
her. Yeah, veneers have been around for
then? No, I bet like
a
were they that
hot
good?
minute.
No, but were they that good back then? Because her teeth looked amazing.
I mean,
That was
getting a bridge, just getting
one of her
a
best
bridge for the first
features.
for you don't even need like, um, and I think what we're seeing is like if she was just doing like that could have like if you got a bridge 12 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, it's not a permanent thing. So now she's not out of money, but doesn't have like it breaks, falls off, and she's like, I don't want this. This is a part of my perfect little image
Right.
that I'm not about anymore. So also if you
Yeah,
stop
that
using
is, she's
Invisalign,
not
your
about
teeth
it.
are gonna go back within like a year. It doesn't take that long to
Okay,
um
but this is just one of the things,
I
guys,
know.
that is
Yeah.
very, very suspicious about her whole appearance. Okay, all right. So yes,
Hmm.
we've got the teeth, which
Sorry.
no, don't be sorry because I've watched actual videos of dentists like talking about the Britney situation. And
Hmm.
there's a name for it. Guys, fucking Google it yourselves. I can't remember. So,
Yeah.
but there's
Find
a
it.
name for it where your teeth move back. And the reason that I had such a hard time believing that it moved so quickly, which I guess if she just straight up removed the veneers, like I guess how I can see if there was movement underneath all these years, we hadn't noticed it. But
Hmm.
for me, like I had braces when I was, I don't know, 12, 13, whatever, like
Hmm.
normal teenage years. But I've noticed that there's a couple of my teeth that have shifted, but like not like a splinter of a centimeter. You know what I mean? So it
Hmm.
over years and me not wearing retainers. So it's like that's from a personal experience standpoint, I guess that's
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
was really hard for me to understand like how drastically and how quickly her teeth shifted. But I
Hmm.
digress because there's
I
clearly
mean, you know.
so much more to
And
talk about.
if we think the very first time we saw Britney was with a retainer, like we never saw her with normal teeth in general,
Yeah.
like
I mean, yeah, and maybe
I
this
would
whole
say.
damn time she's what since she's like 18, she's had veneer. Well, no, because after she got the dentistry, it probably took at least a decade for her teeth to start shifting. Yeah, okay.
Because not veneers. We can't even say veneers because veneers you would have to shave the teeth down for them to fit. So
Yeah,
I don't know if they're so, but a bridge I know that goes over or like a what do you call it? What do they call that?
um,
Jean fucking Benet had to wear one. A
headgear.
flipper.
No, oh, a flipper.
A
Okay,
flipper,
it's like
yeah,
temporary
for
flipper.
like big ass buck teeth or whatever. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, that.
Hmm.
Okay,
She's jumping.
all right.
Anyway.
So the veneers. Okay, so let's move on from the teeth. Okay, so her eyes different. Her tattoos. There are many inconsistencies with the tattoos. They appear, they show up, they disappear, they fucking are in different places in these videos. It's insane. And not to mention just her
Hmm.
proportions, like her physical appearance. So, Lee, we're gonna
Hmm.
focus on her appearance for a little bit. So I want to hear
Okay.
your thoughts on all of it.
So I think that in regards to her appearance of like her proportions of like her body, I think it's 100% on par for a 41-year-old or 43-year-old woman who has had children. She has an amazing body, first of
Oh my
all.
God. Well, it's
And
because she's just
and I think
gyrating all over the place all the time. She's very
yeah, and
active.
I think with given who she is and what this body has done already, I think she has an amazing body, and I
Mm,
don't see any inconsistencies at all with what she looked like before versus what she would look like now. I
yes,
think when
I
when
agree.
you're not going to the gym and you're not made to do all these things or
You're not
whatever,
doing like
I
specific
think her body
targeting
is
certain
probably
areas all the time. Like,
yeah, her
yes,
body is a normal, not even a normal body. Her body is an on the smaller side body, and it's
yes.
probably more her normal. So I don't find to and as she's twirling, remember I mentioned from Boom Boom that ass crack that was really low.
Yes.
This other new Britney also has a
This
low
other
ass
new
crack
ass
too.
crack.
Yeah, is also very low.
Okay.
So you know, I think that her body proportion wise is exactly what we would expect of that's not what gives me pause and suspect. Um, um, yeah, so that's that. I think her proportions are fine.
Okay, so I will agree with you. So I was watching her reels to the point of trolling without commenting. That's where I
Yeah.
was at. Um, I was like studying, I'm like pause, rewind, studying them, okay? Because I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I gotta figure this shit out because there are so many things that seem like her, but there are so many things that drastically seem not her.
Don't.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't even ask you, do you know? Because
Yeah.
you know. It's just incredible because, like,
The
first of all,
talking, it's like just
I
her
didn't even
talking
mention,
is
I was
like,
just about to say her
mhm.
accent. She's like a weird
Yeah.
Australian person now. What the actual fuck is
And
going on?
I have a rebuttal and an explanation for that, but I don't
Oh,
believe it.
oh. Plot
So
twist on top of a plot twist. I don't know.
yeah, her grandmother was from England, and
Okay. Yeah, it's
she
like an
did sort of
Australian
like,
British. I can't tell what it
yeah,
is.
she
Okay.
did really like her, and she did say, I think in the Britney Spears in the book, she was like, I have been known to like, even when as a kid, like emulate her because I found her so glamorous and eloquent. And
Oh,
when I feel like I'm, too exposed, sometimes it comes out as like and I'm like, that I 100% could get. Now, um,
yeah.
why he would be doing it all of the time now in these videos, I don't know, but I could see how it could happen, but I do think it's cause for concern in a mental health sort of way that it's just like it's not you're not even she's not even saying sentences. Like one of the most recent ones was like, guys, tomatoes and I mean, look what I'm doing. Like
Yeah, it's concerning. And it's like,
mhm,
to be honest, from my personal opinion and research, since 2019, it has just been getting progressively worse.
wild.
Wild. It's fucking wild. It's like I'm in the Amazon of the Britney Spears world. And I don't know what's going to attack me. I don't know what's here to comfort me. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think you're
You
right
know?
about that. The it it's the drastic part of the change that brings attention to it, not necessarily the any of the actual changes at all. It was the all of a sudden the low quality filming. I think that's what got us. Sorry, go
That's
ahead.
yeah, no,
I mean,
it's true. It's the filming. I mean, it's so many things compounded.
mhm,
I think is one or two inconsistencies here or there. I think people at this point are all of us, internet sleuths would fucking
mhm,
catch on to it, but I think we'd dismiss it if it was a one off. But these are consistent, compounded things that are happening
mhm.
to our beloved Brittany. And I, for one,
and
am not okay with it.
and who is she's always alone, which
Always
I
alone,
understand. People have alone time. I get that,
which is
but I'm
healthy.
like, do not any other friends exist around her, and she's not even in the background of their TikToks or
And
anything. Like,
not
I
to,
mean,
yeah,
not
exactly. And not to mention, it's like, that extensive PR team she used to have, where the fuck are they now? Can someone
yeah.
please help monitor her Instagram to make sure
Where,
she's like
where's
okay?
that family friend? Oh, I think she's dead.
Wait, who?
I don't know. Fact check me on that. But Brittany had like a family friend that went on tour with her and everything and whatever, and was like pretty much like way better than her mom ever was. Um,
Who wouldn't
and
be?
she talked to her about everything or whatever. And then once the conservatorship started, that's when the family friend got squeezed out. So I wonder where she is now. Like,
I don't
I don't even know
know,
who she is, but
but I
she was
mean,
very vocal in the documentary. She's very vocal of like, and she came with receipts about how close she's been to Britney Spears for this entire time.
give us the
So I'm
proof,
like,
absolutely,
yeah.
because
So I
I mean,
wonder where is this person now? Not blaming it on her, but like, get
I
back in
mean, she's
touch with
probably
Brit
just as
Brit.
much of a victim. She was probably shooed out. Brittany was too drugged up
Mhm.
to even follow up. I mean, I'm sure
Or
it's not
Brittany was probably made to sign a restraining order or something, or like
yeah.
something like,
Like they're, honey, if
mm,
you're out there and listening, we're sorry. We're
come
not gonna.
back to Brittany.
Yes,
Come back.
fucking go to Mexico, help her ass because she needs
Yeah.
some help, and we really
Hold
need
her
to
shoulders, stop her from spinning,
stop her from
and really
spinning. It's making
give her a good break.
all of us dizzy and
Can't
confused.
can't do it.
Can't do it. Okay, so the tattoos, that was one thing that, like, they just keep appearing, disappearing. there, I mean, we can definitely delve into that, but I don't want to, as I continue drinking here, I don't want to forget.
I think to me the tattoos have already been debunked because the
Really? The
yeah, like
okay.
there's that not necessarily debunked, but is it the one that's on her arm? Like the inside of the
No,
arm
well,
one is one of
there's
the big ones?
no, it's one on her tramp stamp, and I don't mean she's a tramp. I mean
Oh,
the one down there. Everyone knows what
to
a tramp stamp is. There's the
yeah.
one on her hand here,
Mhm.
like in between her thumb and her index finger. For those of you who aren't watching, um, I think those are the only two that are
The
really
tramp
in
stamp
question.
one, she had the tramp stamp one, I believe she had removed.
Okay. But no, no,
Um,
no, because here's the deal. Some of her videos show it and then don't show it. And then new ones show it and then
oh, and
new
they
ones
show it
don't
again,
show
they
it.
show
So
it
that's what I'm
again.
saying is like, and that's part of the conspiracy with her current online presence. And if it's
I mean,
actually
makeup's a
really
thing.
Britney, is because it seems like they're using older videos and then
How about this?
AIing someone else in place of Britney with a Britney filter.
I just
That's
cracked the case.
oh yeah. Oh what?
So I am recently dating a person who is a drag performer.
Okay.
And so not that I'm learning anything about that at all, like when it comes to like makeup, but I know that makeup's a thing. Now imagine this. Her imagine Brittany by herself with glasses on looks just like a regular blonde girl walking down the street, right? Like especially if she's in like a I mean, she wouldn't look like she's kind of
Well, if
nondescript,
she
which is
wears
why
all
she's
of her
so
weird
gorgeous.
past performance outfits in
Oh yes,
public like she
that's
does
gonna
on her
be.
videos, that's different. But maybe if she
Um,
wears yoga
but like
pants and a sweater.
now imagine if she's on the beach, and she has these tattoos showing, and she's laying there, probably on her stomach tanning or whatever. A fan will know from her tattoos that that's Britney Spears. What if she went to the beach those days and had tattoo makeup put on so that she could have some privacy so that no one would know, and then she comes home and films and the tattoo's gone? Hmm.
Okay. Um, you know what? It's
Plausible.
possible. It's possible. It's plausible. Um, I I think that I'm gonna disagree because
Ooh.
I think that given her current state of general not give a fuck, I think that
Oh.
she just wouldn't. But
That's not that's gonna be a detail that is gonna escape her. Or to
do you
like
know
or
what I mean?
she
Yeah.
doesn't even care. Yeah, yeah.
But like I also feel like she's so erratic at this point that maybe
Mhm.
you're right. Like maybe sometimes she does, maybe she doesn't. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. It's like her videos are so fucking wild. It's like
And there's a lot of them.
there's so
And they
many.
come like multiple times a day. I'm like,
It's like, are is that all you're doing today? Or, but okay, so I have so many things to say. All right, so first of all, the weird gyrations. I'm sorry, but th- ju- but here's the deal. I don't care how many drugs you've done and been forced to take under your conservatorship and the trauma you've been through. I
mm.
understand that. I hear it. I respect it and I believe it. My issue is muscle memory. And I mentioned this earlier. I think there is something, I'm serious. I think there is something to be said for the actual movement of our bodies that doesn't just escape us. Brittany
Okay.
is she's got moves. Like she can move, she can dance. She did choreography for 25, 20, 30
She
years.
could I think she can follow choreography now.
Yes, but her body was conditioned and she had not only that, but she
She's not a
has
freestyler
natural
though. She's not a freestyler.
no, but she can move naturally in that way. I'm not saying she naturally designs her own choreography. What I'm saying is her actual muscle memory, her movements over many, many years, she has moves. She does. And she all of a sudden can't dance for shit. What is happening?
I cannot believe that I'm arguing against Britney Spears being replaced and I'm arguing for her being this bad. I don't know what happened to me.
We don't know what we
Something
believe, you
changed.
guys. We all
Maybe I'm in a conservatorship.
are
And
we
maybe
in
I
the
don't know what's
Matrix? Is
happening.
she real and we're not? What's happening?
Oh no. Let me stop paying rent then. Damn. If
Right?
I'm,
Like, is this
if
real?
I'm not. Um, But I think so. I don't think in the dance community, I don't think Britney Spears would be much considered much of a freestylist at all. I think that she
No,
has
not at all.
rhythm. I think she has musicality, but being a choreographer and being a freestyle and being able to like that, I have witnessed dancers think that they're like, oh, look at, I'm just feeling the music. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like shit. I'm sure you're feeling it though,
You're
but
feeling
it looks like
fun, but
shit.
I'm
It
feeling
doesn't,
disgust.
it, you know,
Yeah,
and that's exactly
terrible
what
comparison.
choreography is, right? It's
Okay.
choreo. So like, I think that she can pick up, she's a dancer, a true dancer, meaning that she can, well, a true dancer would be able to freestyle, but she can
Well,
she can pick up on choreography and probably learns it really quickly, but
yeah.
that's her training, and which is in and of itself great. Now divorced of that, she's just over here listening to some weird, Saswarmi Garma music, and then she, making moves or whatever. Maybe she doesn't really. I think she has a mastery of her body when someone's like teaching her how to when she's following choreo, but not necessarily when she's on the second floor of her mansion in dim lighting, spinning circles.
Let's move on from the body movements because
Sorry, go ahead.
no, no, don't be sorry because like I appreciate that insight because it's like I'm sitting here overthinking this is the number one thing that's like what the fuck like that's muscle memory that shouldn't change based on medications you
Yeah,
take
and
although
there
I
are
know there are
dancers.
some speculations.
There are dancers that are really good freestylers and cannot follow or learn choreo or takes them really long time.
And
So
then
there's
vice
like a
versa.
yeah. So I think that she's just on the other side
Okay.
of that.
And that makes sense. But there are so many other things just in her environment that are concerning. Her house is a disaster. She's literally
Mhm.
on her own. There's some videos where there's literal
It's empty,
dog shit in the
or it's
background.
empty.
Or it's that yes, I'm like,
Mhm.
can someone please, and I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but can someone please babysit Brittany? Please go help her. Like, don't
They were
babysit.
babysitting Brittany. They
No, no,
were.
and I don't mean it in a conservative way. That's what that I did. I did say I don't mean it that way,
Hmm.
but what I mean is like, can someone please? When I think of a babysitter, I think of someone who like is there to care for and help someone,
I mean,
and
girl, you
that's
rich. You ain't got a housekeeper that picked up that poop.
thank you.
Uh,
Someone, anyone, a chef, honey.
a
I'll
friend,
pay you OT. Please just clean up the dog shit and help me make sure my eyeliner is right.
a kind soul didn't walk by and be like, "Let me get this for her real quick,"
Honey,
and
please
then,
help.
girl, that's not a feather eye.
That you look like
like
a goddamn raccoon.
yeah, this is a bad
But you know
prom
what I
night.
mean?
Like,
Like
yeah,
just someone to help her, someone to just, when I think of a babysitter, someone who will come to my house and slap bad foods out of my hand. Just someone
yeah,
who's there to care and to be there for your own well-being.
yeah, like a night with Gershwin. Like, just
With who?
somewhat a night with Gershwin. It's like
Who's that? Who's
a
that?
musical. Someone to follow my lead. Like,
God, please don't start a
remember that
musical. You know
song?
what?
Remember that
No.
song? Won't
Sorry
you
I
tell
asked.
me? Buy me some weed, a dime sack of speed.
I don't
I
know
guess
what
that's
that
different.
is. Oh
It's
my God.
a literally called A Night with Gershwin. It's
Okay,
has
I will
nothing
be Googling it and probably doing a follow-up post
nothing
on
to
it.
do with what we're talking about
But
though.
the more you know, like the Reading Rainbow,
But I
you
think
guys can
she's
see the
cut loose.
enhancement.
She's literally cut
She is.
loose.
She's cut loose. She's cut off in a way almost, but with her own whatever money is left. Like it's just so sad and I feel
And I
so bad
think
for her.
this.
It's so okay. Sorry, we keep getting completely off track, but let me
I'll
finish
say,
my
yeah.
last few
Brittany,
points
not
here.
Brittany. Yeah, Brittany,
Brittany,
not
not
Brittany.
Brittany. Okay. So there are multiple timelines of posts that just do not line up. There's different like seasons and holidays and weird shit. It's like past videos. Okay, so there was this one photo of her that from my,
The Christmas
in
one?
Instagram sleuthing. No,
Oh.
it was the one, it was like summertime, but it was like an off the shoulder, roughly like light baby blue shirt.
Ah, yes, I know
That
that
one.
very well. I
But
love
she
that cute
posted
shirt.
it like 17 different times over like months. Like some were videos, some were random, just like static images of just her
Hmm.
whatever. And she looked, I'm sorry, honey, she looked bad. Like, and not in like she didn't do her makeup bad. Like she looked like something is wrong. which clearly we've established, but I'm just
We've
saying,
got something going on.
do you know what I mean? Like it just that kind of shit where it's like, okay, it's November, but you're posting a photo. I mean, again, I guess she's probably in fucking Mexico at this point, but I'm just saying, like, for normal people seeing it, it's like November, January, whatever. It looks like it's fucking May, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, and
Mm,
it's photos in the same goddamn outfit. In this, like, it's literally the same photo shoot. Like, you can tell. It's not
okay.
just like she wore the same shirt on a different day. But it's like
I
months
posit.
later, it's posted, and it's weird with those weird cryptic, like, the captions and stuff. It's just all so very
Yeah.
unsettling, and it just,
To
I don't
me,
know.
it's really the written text ramblings that get me.
Yes, no,
All the
that's
visual stuff, I'm like, I never knew you in the first place, girl. I get it. I got, when I was
you
16
actually
or
met
when I
her
was
though.
like,
I mean, come on,
I mean, I
you know,
didn't
same
know
thing.
you. I didn't know
You got
you.
some insight. She said she was not
She
happy
ain't
about you.
happy.
She didn't
She
have you.
said, no, bitch, not. She didn't say it like that, but
No, but
I think like it's the rambling, the text ramblings,
yeah,
the visual stuff. Like, sure, I mean, everyone takes a lot of pictures. Maybe that day that she wore that was really important to her, so she took a lot of pictures and a lot of videos.
maybe.
Um, I just think that this is. I don't. Okay. When I said at the beginning of the episode that I don't think that this is the real Britney Spears, I was figuratively speaking. I don't think that this is the Britney Spears that we know, but physically, yeah, I think that I feel really terribly about being so gung ho free Britney because we don't know what we're freeing. I
Wait,
understand that.
I have to
Good.
pee so bad. Lee's gonna tell you all about it. One, just
I
keep
will.
talking, Lee. I have to go pee.
Move.
BRB, BRB.
Move, girl.
Yep,
They don't
yep.
want to hear from you.
See you
It's
later.
my turn. But I do feel very not responsible. I didn't like vote for anything like that or whatever, but I think that when we look at the human behavior, especially celebrities, when we say like free them, we social media is such a narrow, very, very, very confined beam of like attention that when we see it and we're like, oh, this person's depressed. Now we have records and documentation, of course, about this conservatorship, and we can feel however we feel about it, and that it's really bad for people or what have you. I think one of the things to keep taking a look at, and this is like from growing up in the hood, like mind your business until you don't need to mind your business, and to like really like if she had problems and we didn't know about her problems and her friends were like, no, she needs some help. She needs some help, bro. And I'm just like, no, free that bitch. Free that hoe. Like, that would, they'd be like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know her. So, what
Exactly.
if we
Exactly.
freed, what if we freed a monster? There, right for the conclusion. What if we
Shit, what did I
freed a
miss? We
monster?
freed a monster?
I'm
I
still
just freed
behind
a
her.
monster. I had to piece about it. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Okay. Just give me the Cliff's notes of what you just said. Sorry,
I
everybody.
feel bad because we don't know what we were freeing and what if we freed a monster. When we look at like social media is a very narrow bead of attention,
Yeah.
and even more narrow than the paparazzis would have showed us. Now I'm expounding because I wasn't saying this before. Like, but the paparazzi or media in the early 2000s, 90s or whatever, they I can't account for what type of lens or how tight it was that what they showed us was whether it was like only curated shit that they wanted us to like propaganda versus Instagram. Like, I think that social media itself is a very tight beam of attention, meaning like when you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at someone's reels, you can
Yeah.
really get the idea that you know about their life and you know who they are, and then compare that knowledge to what we know about Britney Spears, this, that, and the other. I
Or
wonder,
even just like our own
I
lives.
wonder,
Like
it's
we
like,
look at, when we do reels and
yeah,
in our
how
own real life.
curated,
Yeah.
yeah, and I wonder how what we freed in the sense of this person, Britney Spears, is a real human being, a breathe, walking, living, empathetic, probably charismatic individual. She's an actual person and very complicated. and we see maybe a little bit of her, like
Hmm.
you could be married to someone and they never see all of you.
And what you see,
And then
and what
here
you
we are
realize
so
is
far
we've
removed.
always only seen a little bit of her.
Yeah, so what if we're seeing is such a more her that we're just not ready for? It may seem crazy to us. I mean, you can many bitches just randomly spin around and like many people again, many I don't want to say bitches. I did already actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um,
We see it as an
many
endearing
girls on
term as long as you don't say it in a mean voice. Yeah,
capital B,
capital
capital
B.
B.
Thank you.
Um,
The ownership we deserve. Thank you.
Yeah, when we see any other like female presenting people spinning around on Instagram, scantily clad with something like that, we pay no thought. Much like we don't pay any thought about conservatorships to people who don't have money or status, this, that, and the other. Now, Brittany, status and money. Now all of a sudden a conservatorship is a huge thing, or a needed thing. And then now that she's free of that, she's spinning and twirling. Um,
Yeah.
what if this is the true, actually Britney Jean Spears? And we're now saying, we, the public, the fans, are rejecting her just like I don't know if you watched Substance.
I
But
did.
like
Oh my
at
God,
the
I did.
very end, with like the audience just being like, it was
Wait,
such
that
great
was the one with
representation.
Demi Moore or Demi Moore. Anyway, that
Demi
was
Moore.
phenomenal. The end got a little weird, but it made a
Ugh.
good point.
Demi
Yes,
Moore
it
is
was
just
very,
absolutely
very good.
fucking gorgeous and amazing. But at the very
Yes.
end, we see this monster on stage, sort of someone like telling you who they are. Like, look, I'm a monster.
But
And
like,
the
I'm in
audience,
here and I'm here.
but the audience is like, no, you're not. No, something else is happening. So like, we
I'm
know
just
nothing
giving you
about.
goosebumps about the correlation between the
I
two. Good
mean,
for you.
so like this, this other Britney that is now out. Maybe this is the real Britney. And I'm not saying it's okay because people need help, or we can say, but like we're reacting to the real person, not the mask anymore. And like,
I think you make a really, really good point because so when I was doing my, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but
oh, I'm
just
done.
follow me with my thoughts while I have them. Okay. So
Gladly.
thank you. So, while I was doing my deep dive sleuthing of her entire Instagram, the thing that I noticed is that before she had her quote unquote, image collapse, we'll
Mhm.
call it, um, all the photos with like her sons when they were a little bit younger before they turned into asshole teenagers and just terrible people apparently.
Fuck
Um,
them damn
Fuck
kids.
them damn kids. All right. So before all that, when we actually got to see, that was the phase of her social whatever social profile that we got to see, like just like mom at home photos. And it was so
Hmm.
cute. I loved it. I really did. I was like, oh my gosh, Brett, you're so cute. Yes.
Because it was so out of character. And I'm just gonna keep pushing my
Yes.
narrative. Like it was
Yes.
so not polished Brit. Now we see this mother, we see, maybe we're seeing a little bit more real.
Yes, exactly. And
Hmm.
that's what I was getting into is the fact that like I saw this kind of transition and this just little like almost like a sneak peek of
Sure.
Whitney and like who she is as an actual person, not a performer, because really when you think about it, unless you like knew her as an actual person and saw her off stage and had conversations were a friend to her, whatever, you don't
Sure.
know who the fuck she was. And I think she is a silly, goofy, just
What if
fucking
there's no
dance your
friends?
life
What if
away
there's
kind of
no
person.
friends around her in her videos because they know that this is her and she's fine? So
Yeah,
like she's a fucking
maybe.
goose. I mean, she's that's a stretch, but
I,
like
I mean, she needs a little bit of help, but
her
yes, I
friends knew her, before, and maybe they
yeah.
weren't as concerned. I mean, I'm a fucking weirdo, like in Gen, so
Yeah.
I
And
could imagine someone being like, "You need help, Lee." No, I don't.
onlookers, Britt, honey, if you're listening, we love you and we want you to be fine.
Absolutely,
We want you to be okay. And if you are okay,
I want you to
all
be
we ask,
1,000% how you want to be.
yes, 100%, but all we're asking is for you to just communicate with us, like in an actual way.
No, I think it's different. I think we don't ask
No?
anything of you, Brittany. We don't ask anything of you anymore. I think asking of someone is
Mm.
ask the asking of Brittany is what's leading all the stuff. I ask nothing of you more than I ask of any other human being. You tell me who you are, and you have a field day with it, bitch. You go.
You
You
know
live
what?
it. I hope you're safe, but I ask nothing of you. I release you of being a slave to
Oh,
a slave.
he did
Yeah,
it.
I'm a
There are
slave
no
for
words.
you. Like,
Um, no, you know what? I actually really, I agree with you. I really do. And I'm not asking for some polished makeup, you know, Britney with some PR team behind a message. That's not what I'm asking for. I
mhm.
want Britney to be Britney. I want her to finally find her groove and figure out how to just be. I want
Did you
that
say
for her.
finally find her groove? Because I'm pretty sure she had it from 2000
No,
or
I mean her emotional.
1990. Oh,
Thank you. Keep up.
ooh,
Her,
she's
her emotional groove, because clearly the dancing moves have just, it's, it is what it is. And you know what? I still love you. We still love you, Brittany. But
stop.
let's, no, I will not stop. Brittany,
Ugh.
here's the deal. All I'm asking for is for you to just like coherently look in the camera and tell us that you're okay. Like say something. I'm not asking for much else from you. I just want to know you're okay. And I feel like a lot of people may see you just maybe quote unquote finally being yourself and just like doing
Mm,
whatever you want as being you, and that's fine.
mm.
But some people maybe a little more of like a definitive whatever. Lee has his
I
hand
think,
raised.
yeah,
Okay,
I
Lee,
think,
go.
I think
Do you
we're
know what
gonna
I'm
end
saying?
this.
Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you want like let me know you're okay.
Like,
Let me
just
know
let me
you're
know.
you're a
Wear
good
the
girl. Let me
fucking
know
yellow.
you're
No,
good.
don't wear yellow. Don't wear yellow.
Get a
Don't wear yellow.
newspaper that says the time and date. So the
Yes,
instant
thank you.
I'm good.
I want you to
You
look
know,
me in the eyes via the camera with shitty, like,
here's
quality or whatever. I just want you to say that you're okay. I hear you guys. I know that you think I'm not okay. I want you to know that I'm living my best life right now. I'm finally free.
mm,
Do you know what I mean? Like that's what I
yeah.
want. I don't want
And
her to
here's
put
how
on
we're
some
gonna
fucking performance for me. Okay, go. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
here's how we're gonna close this episode. I'm gonna do my Britney Spears voice, and I'm
Wait,
going
we're not
to
closing the episode because we haven't gotten into any of the
oh,
conspiracies yet.
hold on. I'm going to answer as Britney Spears.
Lee's gonna do whatever he wants.
You know, for a lot of my life, I have looked right into the camera and told you exactly who I am. And it was great. You guys, responded. And I'm doing it again, and you're not believing me. So, I'm actually 43 years old now. So you guys can kick fucking rocks. Now, Brittany would never sound like that nor say those words. But I do think that I think that this is the truth. This is the Britney. This is her. Because like imagine how many times you don't want to poop or fart in front of someone you're dating new or even someone you've been
The
dating for a
three
really long
months
time.
versus three
Like,
years
yeah, but like
situation. Yeah.
this is like the real this is like at
two
some point
years
you
versus
gotta
25 decades or whatever,
yeah.
25 years difference.
What we're seeing is this goofy ass fucking person.
And I love
She
the goofy,
she
I
doesn't
love
have
the goof.
she doesn't have track marks on her arm like she's doing some drugs.
No.
She's clearly always in a mess. So
Does
I'm
anyone
saying
else feel like
the
they're being attacked
ask.
right now, or is it just me? It just
It's
seems to
it's
be.
just you. It's just you.
It's just me. I'm being attacked.
Because I'm only attacking you.
He's only attacking you, first of all. Second of all, I feel like I do still have some questions, but for the most part, I just want to feel like she has to know. Okay, here's my main point. She has to know that people are concerned about her, and
What
she
if she
has.
doesn't care anymore? She knew her whole life people were concerned about her. Like her life mattered to everyone else besides her for the majority of her life. And what if now it's transverse, converse, extrovert, whatever. Yeah, long verse, something
He's
like
just
that.
trying to rhyme shit at this
What
point.
if it's the opposite. And
That's a really good point,
she's like,
actually.
fucking no, I will do nothing for you people anymore. Not in a bad way, but I will do nothing for you because my life belongs to me. And the reason, what if she's acting silly? Oh my gosh, this is coming to me. You're hot off the
Like
presses.
literally
Thought.
right now. All
Um,
right, hit us with
what
it.
if she's acting this crazy on camera so that she can act normal in public? Like, what if she's showing everyone
Well,
like,
when was the last
oh my
time
god,
she
look at
was
this
acting
crazy,
normal in
blah, blah,
public? When was
blah.
the last time anyone
But
saw her in public?
exactly.
Okay. That is a wonderful
She
segue.
exists. She exists only in social media now, in these videos, and not in public. There's no paparazzi doing anything about Britney Spears. Imagine. She just did the best thing ever. She's like, okay, no one's gonna leave you alone, Brittany, if you don't have some sort of fucking presence somewhere. So she's giving it to us on social media, but she's like, I don't give a fuck. She's showing us like, I don't care what you want. I'm gonna spin around in circles, look fucking crazy, and you're still gonna eat it up, but you're gonna leave me alone in real life. I'll meet you where you are on social media, but you'll leave me alone in real life, and now I can be. That's what my Britney Spears would do because she's not dumb.
No, no,
Mm,
wait. Excuse me. I never said
I know I lobbed that
dumb. Do
right
not
at
say.
you. I said,
He is tagging me. Do you guys see this? I called it. I knew it. I knew it.
but what
No,
about
but
that?
I 100% hear you, and I honestly, I agree with you. That's my issue is that I am 100% on the side of Brittany, and I'm also 100% on the side of I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart and something has to be wrong.
Mm,
So maybe I'm the fucking problem, which I don't normally admit. My usual motto is I'm not the problem. So
uh, Ashley, give us the real Ashley back, not this
yeah.
new
Do you want me
truthful
to
one.
start gyrating? I will. I'll do it. No, but I
Please.
just I don't know. Like I think that she may be uh rebelling in her own fun just fuck it way. And you know what? I love
Mhm.
that for her. I really do.
Yeah.
But like please just tell me you're okay. I just need to know for my own sanity because I'm not alone. Like there are so many fans of hers who are actually genuinely concerned. And I
Yeah.
think that we deserve to know because we do deserve because no, we do deserve because we love her and we care about her and we
I
want to know she's okay.
mean,
No,
listen, think of it
no,
from
that
Brittany.
is
Think of
my
it from
opinion
Brittany
that we
Jean
deserve to know that she's okay.
Spears.
I'm not asking for her to give me some grand performance. I literally just want
You know
five
what?
words from her. Hi, I want
I'm
you to know I'm okay.
channeling
That's it.
Brittany right now. She's
Okay,
coming
well,
through.
channel the person
She
who's
doesn't
caring
want.
about Brittany. I'm just saying,
She doesn't want to perform anymore. I really feel
I'm not
like now this
asking
is
for,
what's
I
happening.
literally just said I'm not asking for a
You want
performance.
one. You want one more 30-second
No,
video from her.
I said five words. Lee wasn't listening, you
5
guys. He wasn't listening.
words.
I said I just want her to look directly at the
Neither was Brittany.
camera coherently and say, I want you to know I'm okay. That is it. And I
That's
don't think
7
that's much to
words.
ask. Okay, maybe. The
Yeah.
math is mathing. The math is mathing.
See,
Shut the fuck
you've
up.
already lied to Brittany. She's not going to do it.
You know
She
what?
that this is twirl away, Brittany.
Lee! This motherfucker. Oh my god.
I
Okay.
love.
Can we
Okay.
finally get into the conspiracies?
Um. Yes, but
It's not going to be long. There's just a few things
oh,
to go through them. Why, Lee, do
okay.
you have to go?
I have to go now. Yeah, I
Okay, well,
do.
you
I
have to
do.
read
I
a
have an
second.
appointment.
You have to
Appointment
read a
appointment at
second.
3.
All right, so listen. We have five quick conspiracies. One is the body double theory, which
Okay.
I don't know if I believe. So it claims of swapped faces, mismatched ears and chins, the mysterious red dress version of her.
Mm.
And the frames where her face looks like smooth or blurred like AI. And there are some like videos where it shows like you know how she does those like kind of hand motions where her hand goes kind of in front of her face when she's
Yeah.
dancing,
Yeah.
where like her hand blurs for just a second and someone slows down the frame and it's like a completely different actual person underneath AI videos, like different eyes, like a
Yeah.
totally different face. It's interesting to me. And I don't know if that
And I've
itself
seen
is
that.
AI generated just to fuel the conspiracies. Who knows? But it's interesting, right?
Well, it's very interesting. But what's interesting about it to me is that she like everyone is using filters, whether like beauty, blush, like
Yeah.
everyone's using. And if you do that shit, it will distort your
But
face
it's
if it
also
like.
not according to Britney's new, whatever. She's not doing
Mhm.
anything to please anyone. She's not using filters.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
She could be using
she's.
some fun filters. I just mean like
I
she's not
mean,
trying to hide
come
her
on,
real
she's
self.
still not like. She's
What?
still a human being, so she's not. She's still maybe a little vain. Maybe she's still like, I don't want to look busted. I don't want to look so
Busted.
busted.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Um, but yeah, I don't think that anyone in this day and age would risk a body double and a filter because they would know.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna body
Well,
double, they'd be like,
I
no, no,
mean,
no,
that's
no,
what I'm
because
saying
the
is like,
technology's not that good yet. We're not
yeah,
gonna risk it.
that's what I'm saying though, is it's so fucking weird, like some of the shit that's been posted and
Hmm.
proved and said with
Maybe she
what's
just
going
looks
on.
extra busted right now, and
Maybe. Who knows?
those
Okay.
filters are
All right. Theory number two, the
okay.
clone slash Project Rose theory. This I don't believe. I don't believe. So Brittany frequently references roses.
Hmm.
Yeah, she likes roses, but there have also been things where she said in former interviews, like where they asked her like, "What's your
Yeah,
favorite flower?" She said something
a
else, and now it's roses,
rose.
all of a sudden, whatever. And
Hmm.
then there's Project Rose, which sparks the theory of like symbolism and rebirth, identity shifts, or just coded messages. So that's a whole other thing,
Hmm.
right?
But there's also that song, every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so. What is it? Song? What is that song? There's a song that she had
I
way
don't
back
know the
when,
name
and
of it, but
she's giving a rose like the entire time. So like,
okay,
I
so that
mean,
that
she's
tracks.
been
Yeah,
documented
again,
in a
this one
rose.
I was like, she's not a clown. Like that's
A
ridiculous.
clone?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous. Okay. So then the third one is the deep fake theory, and that is that there's the kind of like what I was saying with the like facial warping and the digital
Hmm.
glitches and the hands not syncing with the like hand hands not syncing with the face movements,
Uh
or
huh.
I guess vice versa, really.
How's that wine
Um,
coming along?
very well. Thank you so much. It's almost done. And then and then there's the lower quality footage, which we talked about earlier, right? I
Low
mean,
light, low, like just grainy. You're
it's
filming on a potato. What's happening?
yeah, and it's not even excuse me, it's not even like she's filming just in a darkly lit room, which frankly most of the time she is, but it's just shitty quality. It's like low pixels. I don't understand like what are you filming
I'm
with?
sure you have an iPhone.
Right,
I'm
thank you.
sure.
Thank you. Exactly. Okay. Um, right. I mean, and then it says, despite her access to professional equipment, which may have come with her PR team. Who fucking knows?
Hmm.
All right. So theory number four, I know we
A
asked
lot
if
of
it
that
was
does a lot of all of that stuff, meaning like your PR team or whatever, with is actually provided by the label that you work with. So,
Hmm.
meaning that
Yeah, no, that's true.
even your
Despite
own,
the
because if they want,
conservatorship, despite that,
yeah,
it's
it's still very much like, oh, this is your image for this album. You can't be, everything is sort of controlled in that business-ish sort of aspect of like. So, yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
I don't
no,
know what I was
I
saying.
hear you.
Lost
And you
my
you
thought.
know far more about that than I do. So, okay, so
You know me. I'm so plugged in.
he's so plugged in. Okay, so the fourth one, 4 out of 5, we're almost done. 4 out of 5 is the real Britney is missing theory. And I'm not gonna lie,
Mm.
my conspiracy theorist self is a little bit like maybe she's fucking
I
missing.
like that
She's
one.
hidden
I think I
in a
agree.
fucking basement somewhere and a comfortable
I
basement
think
with
she's
air
hidden.
conditioning.
She's hidden.
She's
Yeah,
hidden
but
and someone else has completely just a body double is like
hmm,
continuing on her presence and fucking up her
yeah.
entire presence if I'm
What if she lives
understand
in
this.
Dubai with Lindsay Lohan and no, there's no paparazzi and no one cares? And
And she
so,
just
what if
hires someone
she
to be like,
hired the
have
bud?
fun
Yeah.
because I don't care anymore. Right. But
Have
like I
fun,
agree
honey.
with you that she
Like,
doesn't care anymore. I really do. But
mhm.
maybe she's just been like, here you go. Here's someone else
Yeah.
who has a
That's
weird
actually
Australian British
that
accent.
builds
Yeah.
on mine, and I love. I love that. Like, because do you know how many? Okay, here we go
I'm
now.
gonna be honest. I
Do you
think
know how
when we
many
started
brand
this, I thought you were
endorsements?
gonna be like, "Yeah, that's not the real Britney," but then you were like, "It's
I
not the
know.
real Britney," but
Surprise.
all right,
For
okay.
those who hung on this long in the episode, they see now they know.
Now they
I
know.
think it is the real Britney. And even further expounding, though whoever owns or who's running the Instagram or the social medias or whatever, they're still getting sponsorships for stuff, so it's still getting money. So it would be really
Yeah.
you could easy to hire someone and be like, go ahead. I'll pay you, and then also you'll get all the sponsorships or whatever. I will um keep make everyone feel like I'm crazy or whatever. Do maybe it's very controlled and she's literally living her life over here and no one knows. And this is how she is free. Like oh my gosh,
Free
such a
Britney
great
takes on a
story.
whole new meaning, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, she connected to her fans with being someone different, and she is now connecting with herself with being someone different. Like, she has to get rid of us somehow. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but she has to get rid of the fame and like us. Because
The
no, you'll
attention.
never be able. Yeah. So, and the only
Yeah.
way to do that is to give us something to look at or be.
No, no, no,
And
no. I don't think that gets
I think
rid
she
of
is
us at
missing
all. I think that's attaches us more. Like, wouldn't you?
to
Wouldn't
not
you
her.
just come forward and just be like, "I'm okay," like what I've been fucking asking for a little bit,
No,
Brittany?
you would if you felt like you owed people something.
No, okay, I hear you, but in my mind, I would think to get people off my fucking back. I would say, I'm here and I'm okay, but I need to step away for a
She's
little bit.
she's in
But
Dubai living the time of her life with no paparazzi.
it's like
Why
there's
would
not paparazzi in
what
Dubai.
if?
Come on now.
But
Meet just bought his
that's
favorite new cologne from Dubai. They've
I
got
say
shit
that
going on over there.
right. I say that, but because Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai, and
Oh,
that's the
she
reason
has a
why she
whole.
lives.
She was she like fucking princess and shit. Like she's doing
I
her
mean,
thing.
maybe, but she also lives there with her son or her child because she doesn't. There's no paparazzi, and she's like, it's illegal to photograph in public, so you
Oh,
don't do it. And she's like, we go and live the normalest life in the entire world. Obviously, they have money. But what if you
normal-ish.
don't?
Let's not say
And
normalist.
I'm really, yeah,
Normal-ish.
like normal-ish. I'm like really leaning into this as it develops in my brain.
Lee,
Like
are
this
you moving
idea
to
that,
Dubai? When the
well, I
podcast
mean, I
rolls
don't
out,
have
you'll be
nearly
like, yeah,
enough money.
finally, he's in Dubai.
Dubai.
He's in
But
Dubai.
like,
Spoiler
we're not
alert.
on, what if we're not on Britney Spears' jock? What if we're on whoever she paid to do this, that, and the other, this presence? Because if Britney Spears just disappeared, then we would be looking for Britney Spears. But if she didn't just if she went a little bit cuckoo, we wouldn't be looking for Britney Spears. We'd be focused on the cuckoo-ness. We'd do an entire 2 hour podcast
Do you
about Britney
realize how
Spears.
many people really are looking for Britney Spears who are on the other side of this theory?
What if the ones who she deems worthy to find her have already found her and don't even know where she is? What if this is all planned by her?
It's a wild goose chase. It's a wild Britney chase.
Where in the world is Britney fucking Jean
Carmen,
Spears?
where in the world is
Carmen Britney
Carmen and Waldo
Spears
are having the time of their lives?
in Dubai.
Dude,
Ew, why is Waldo Lindsay Lohan?
I can't. I'm almost starting to snort laughing. I can't. Okay. All right. We're
Ah.
almost done. We've got one more conspiracy, and this is the wedding conspiracy. So this is the oddly framed guest footage, limited verifiable video, weird secrecy, and then Sam. Who's Sam? Do you know who
Oh,
he
the big
is?
buff guy, yeah.
Okay, Sam's presence and his role in general just raises questions. So that's the other theory.
I mean, yeah, he was some guy who was just looking for fame. He was a hot dude, probably porking her, which is fine because he was hot and she deserves to get porked.
You know what? Pork
Um,
away.
uh,
Everyone
Pork
loves the
away,
bacon.
you grown ass fucking woman.
Right.
Um, and maybe they just were like, or maybe it's not even. Maybe he thinks he's actually with Britney Spears, but it's actually the person he's
He's
so poor
delusional
her.
like the rest of us. Is that what you're
I
saying?
mean, he's over here trying to just port someone to get married for the money. So,
Oh
you
my
know.
God. All right. Well, we had a whole section on the plausible versus semi-plausible versus just
Ah,
less likely but entertaining
I
none the least.
derailed us too much.
I'm going
We can do
to
part two.
I'm going to skip that. You're all welcome. I'm so sorry this episode's been so long, and I know Lee has to go, but I do have a couple of listener questions for us
Mm-hmm.
before we go. Um, so do we all think that Britney, the actual real legitimate Britney, is running her Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we think that the conservatorship was primarily for financial control or to actually help her?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Is the Britney online today the real Britney that we know? Right? Which kind of comes with
Mm-hmm.
question number one, but a little bit different. Are her videos edited or pre-recorded? I mean,
Good question.
yeah, and I think that there's some pre-recording that would happen with
Pre-recording.
anyone's.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we have apps about that like you
yeah.
release
I
on
mean,
schedules or
that's
whatever.
not. I just mean like months in advance and like reposting them constantly, like that one shirt I talked about that she wore.
If I want to live in Dubai with no one worrying about where I am, maybe.
And then lastly, which Britney era gives the clearest clues? So me
Mhm.
and Lee would absolutely love to hear your thoughts because you
Yeah.
have clearly listened to ours if you have made it to the end of this fucking episode.
You're welcome.
Yes, I may have to split it midway for a two-parter, who knows? But
Yeah, stay
anyway,
tuned, people.
stay tuned. But we love and appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for
I
listening
do.
today.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
we hope you love and care about Brittany as much as we do. And you want the truth. You want the truth.
Most importantly, love and care about Britney. The truth can, come later, whatever. I vote she's a mastermind. If you think she's a mastermind and she's doing all this, please at me or whatever the hell that is. If you
You
think
know
she's
what
just
at
some, is that like come at me, right? Like
No, it
let's
just means
go.
like literally that ampersand, like, or not the ampersand, that like at sign where they like tag you
Oh
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
talk
They
to you.
tag. Oh well, please do that. Yes, do that. And then while we're on the ampersand, it's such a stupid name for that big ass fucking
And,
A. That
and
does yeah, the
sign,
and thing. Like,
ampersand.
get out of here.
It's like amper and then and with an S.
Ampersand
It's such
and
a stupid. Anyway, it doesn't
sand. No
matter.
one cared about that.
All right.
So
We love you guys. Thank you so much. Lee, fare them a lovely bid well because you won't see them for another month.
I know. Well, I'll try to make that. I will.
No,
I'll
I
try to make
wasn't trying to
that
make you feel bad. I just mean like say
different.
why.
Oh,
Wasn't trying to make you feel bad. I just meant
I feel
like
bad
say
for
goodbye.
them.
Huh?
They won't hear
Oh,
me
do you
for a
feel
month.
bad for them?
Yeah.
Do you hear that,
Don't
everyone?
I don't have feelings. I feel
Because you're
bad for
stuck
you
with me
guys.
every other week. Jesus.
I'll try to come back to rescue you from Ashley. Thank you guys so much for listening to us just ramble on, especially me just interject about all the things I feel about Brittany, all the things I don't feel about her. Thanks for listening to our podcast. I fucking love being here.
We love you so much, and we will see you. Well, I'll see you next week, but Lee will be here next month.
All
All
right. See you
right.
guys then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.